What's good, people? My name is Kyo. In today's video, we're going to be covering the news of Dragon Ball Super manga returning December 20. Lots of reaction on the internet, but I just wanted to give my 2 cents as to what I'm looking forward to and what it means. So let's just first go over what it was said on Twitter. News: Dragon Ball Super manga returns next month on December 20th. A new arc begins. Goten and Trunks will become superheroes. All eyes on the duel. Expect to see a lot of Gohan, Piccolo in the manga. Story is a prequel to superhero events that happened just before the movie. Okay, so lots of good things and some others that I'm not as excited about. Number one, I'm excited to see Goten grow up. I'm excited to see Kid Trunks go up. Okay. I want to see what Gotenks looks like. What's his power limit? And what's the potential of Goten and Trunks? Because we know that Goten and Trunks reach Super Saiyan level at a very young age. Okay. Very young. Making Super Saiyan transformation almost like a joke. One of the most beloved transformation in the entire franchise is the Super Saiyan transformation, one of the most iconic transformation out there, and it's really like, oh, if you're Saiyan, you get to transform at one point. So, and also in Dragon Ball Superheroes, yeah, Super Saiyan was just not that relevant, unfortunately. But to me personally, it's one of my favorite transformations. So I want to see the dormant potential, or if we ever get to see where it's leading. Okay, will they ever reach Super Saiyan 2? That's something I need to know. All the Dragon Ball Super, or all the Dragon Ball fans, we need to know this. Will they ever reach Super Saiyan 2? And how strong is Gotenks if they reach Super Saiyan 2? Does that make their Super Saiyan 3 a lot stronger, etc., etc.? So that's number one. Number two that I like to see, following up, being a prequel to the superhero events, is how do they get Broly to join in the training sessions? That's something I like to see. How does Whis get Broly to join in? And because we're gonna see a lot of Gohan and Piccolo interaction, and Piccolo has seen what Broly can do, I'd like to know, seriously, who has the greatest potential? We're like raw potential. Is it Gohan or is it Broly? Because right now there's a lot of people out there, speculating, talking, estimation. I call them scientists of the Dragon Ball community. But I'd like to see an official conversation, official panels of just Piccolo being depicted as one of the smartest fighters out there in Universe 7, and just given a proper estimation as who has the greatest potential, Gohan or Broly. Just like to know. That's number three. Number two was how they brought Broly in, how Goku convinced Broly to start training. Number four, just my opinion, I agree with the fact that they need to focus on other characters, but hopefully there's a good balance, because we want to know where this is going for Goku and Vegeta's training. Okay, because slow down the transformation, like slow down. Okay, like Super Saiyan God, when it first came out, it was the thing that everyone wanted to attain. And then you have Super Saiyan Blue that makes Super Saiyan God like kind of, okay, yeah, it's useful. It has a little bit more stamina, can be used with, in different scenarios, defense, etc. You can interchange with blue and red, just like how Goku did in the Tournament of Power. That's great. But peak power at the time when Blue came out, you had to go with Blue. So it kind of rendered Super Saiyan 3, and Super Saiyan God kind of And then you have Ultra Instinct. And I mean, you had Omen, and then you had Ultra Instinct. And we all know Vegeta reaches at one point Ultra Ego. So, like, slow down the transformation. Maybe they can develop more concept fighting, like techniques. You know, I would love, and I've pointed out this way back multiple times. Transformation is great, but if they were to go into techniques, like how to develop the Super Dragon Fist, how Vegeta can go into the final shine attack, like work on different techniques. I think that would be a great way to making those fighters, you know, a little bit more interesting than just giving them power boost after power boost and transformation after transformation. Okay, that's just my take. So I'm okay with that. Number 5, I hope to see more interaction with Broly. I know Goten, Trunks are the main character. I know Gohan and Piccolo are going to be part of the main cast, but I want to see Broly interaction with other fighters. That's going to be very interesting because so far we know that it's only Goku, Vegeta, and Piccolo that in the movie have seen what Broly could really do. I like to see Gohan, you know, go beast mode, power up as far as he could, and then Piccolo be like, okay, well, there's another fighter who's completely berserk and he goes wild. I'd like for you to meet him. Okay, so that's going to be very interesting. Just more interaction with Broly, because we know very little about how Broly interacts with other people, even though like most of the time from what we've seen, he's very quiet. So yeah. Now, the last thing I do not want to see, and seriously, I do not want to see, is a version of Dragon Ball GT, but Dragon Ball Super with Trunks and Goten. Seriously, I am dead serious. Please, not another grand tour of them going out there, going on mission to different planets and just looking for, just looking at different arcs. Okay, just have them be on Earth or in Universe 7, but mostly on Earth, and just work on a story. Okay, please, because GT was done. It is what it is. No bashing, but don't rehash the story. Okay, just please. So this is what I am really looking forward to. And finally, that's just my opinion. I think we deserve some panels because I feel like Trunks and Goten is going to be very light content. I don't see Dragon Ball being too serious, but it's going to be good to see a different side. However, I do hope to see a lot of Gohan and Piccolo train in their peak form, and I hope to see the extent of power of Beast Mode Gohan. An explanation would be great. What's the difference between Rage Super Saiyan Trunks, Beast Mode Gohan, or Rage Mode Gohan, and Legendary Super Saiyan Broly? Like, I just want to see what's the trigger. Is it the fact that you know, a transformation is more for a certain situation, is better in the other in different stats? Like, just would love to see a little bit more content, some panel, some discussion. Maybe Whis can give an explanation on those transformation. I mean, freaking sake, like, just to categorize those different transformation, because it would be great. Beside that, I know that Frieza reached, we all know he reached a Black Frieza transformation in the manga, but since the movie, the anime, and the manga are different timelines, I'm very curious as to how they will fit Black Frieza, or if they have plans of fitting Black Frieza. I think it's going to be really cool. And another thing is, I want to know, where does Beast Mode Gohan stand against Beerus? I would love to see. Because Beerus was impressed by Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta when Vegeta lost it, when Bulma got hurt. Beerus was delighted. I won't say surprised, but delighted to see Super Saiyan 3 Goku. And obviously Goku has been getting stronger and stronger. I would like to see the reaction of Beerus if he were to deal with Beast Mode Gohan. Because then you would be able to see, you know, in comparison, what's Ultra Instinct with Beerus and what's Beast Mode Gohan with Beerus. Just compare reaction. I know we're not going to get Ultra Instinct versus Beast Mode. There's no way, because that would be like such a high expectation. Like they would put that in a movie maybe, but just see the reaction of Beerus to Beast Mode Gohan, right? So those are my expectation. I hope we get at least one of the 5, but very delighted that it's coming back. I think it's going to be good. Hopefully not too much filler. Hopefully concrete content on power levels, transformation, and whatnot. But other than that, I'm looking forward to seeing what type of training Goku and Vegeta and Broly will be going to, and seeing more interaction of Broly with the other characters in cast. As for Goten and Trunks, let's just see what's their sleeping potential, how far they can go, and what ability they will develop, because we all know that these young generation attain transformation so easily. So let's see if they hit new peaks, right? So this is what I had to say in this video. If you like what I had to say, please give me a like, comment, subscribe if you want. Thank you so much for your time, and seriously, have a good one. Okay, take care.